right now, this is our second time rolling. The first time we kind of goofed. And actually, this is our backup camera. Right now, we're actually writing a book of actually my life in animated form. Anyway, right now with Amanda. Amanda is my co-host. I'll explain why you're my co-host and what was this, how it came about. Because Amanda's been here every single day for about, I'll say 4 weeks.
About that, yeah.
4 weeks every single day. So finally I said, Amanda, stop stalking me. I'm going to have you in doing videos with us. Explain why you're here and why roll.
Okay, so I've been a vegetarian since I was 2, and about 2 years ago, I'm 24 now.
You've been a vegetarian since 2?
Yes, and my whole family eats meat. It was just
you decided at 2 years old to become a vegetarian?
Yeah.
How's that possible?
I don't really remember, but I just know I just refuse to eat meat.
Wow.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
but I did eat dairy.
Okay.
So about 2.5 years ago, I decided to stop eating dairy and follow a vegan diet, and I started to feel a lot better. My eyesight actually improved quite a bit, and so just recently I've been getting more into raw food. I've been coming to see you every day.
Single day. Wow!
But,
who's this good-looking girl following me? I love it.
So just from eating that, I feel like a sense of peace and happiness every time I leave this place.
Wow.
I feel so good, and
wow.
That's why I just keep coming back every day.
Wow, I love it. You know, first when I saw it, I said, hey, it's good, I'm going to be back again. I said that to myself. Let's get back the next day. I mean, she's serious. And next is Lydia. Go ahead. Lydia, why explain, what are you doing here? What group? You brought a group of people with you. Go ahead. Explain, and what do you want to talk about?
Well,
your show.
We came here with our support group from the Hallelujah Diet, that you don't have to be sick. And I told them about this place. I said, this is such a bulwark of raw food. It is so important in this area. I want you to come. So we all came. And raw food is I think it is...
By the way, you're a doctor, right?
Right.
Yes.
And I didn't know that enzymes were that important, but they are. In fact, I really believe that when your enzymes are finished, your life is finished.
Wow.
So you better be sparse with them. You don't use them too much. And you don't use them when you eat raw. Wow. So I think raw food is the way to go. And I also started doing, and Amanda is interested in midwifery. And
midwifery?
Yes.
Right, wow.
And that's what I do at the moment.
Wow.
And
so it's not an accident.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. So I have come to realize that preparing for a good delivery, if you want to have a home birth, I think that's the way to go, really. But if you want to have a good delivery, if you eat raw during your pregnancy, if you just eat raw, and if you do a lot of exercise and be outside and you sleep, you go to bed early, I think you can count on a good, easy delivery.
Where does vaccines fit in all this, in your opinion? Are you allowed to talk about that?
Well, I'm very much against vaccines.
Oh, good.
I'm very much against it.
Yeah.
Myself, as a doctor, I gave a lot of vaccines, and I'm very sorry. I wish I could...
You felt guilty.
I wish I could sort it
felt
all
so
back out
guilty.
again. Yes.
Right? Yeah, because time gets age 5 years old, he gets 50 vaccines.
Nowadays, it's going berserk here.
Wow.
They're adding more and more all the time.
Right.
It's crazy. Yes.
And so what else you want to give advice for women who want to give birth, easy birth? You said, what else you want to talk about?
Well, the Bible is the book that I refer to most, and in the Bible it said that when the Israelites were in Egypt, the Pharaoh wanted to do away with the children, and so they told the midwives to do something about it. But the midwives said, when we come to the Israelites, they already gave birth. They already have it all done by the time you come, because they are lively. And I think when you're lively, when you are active, when you and it's much against the way Americans usually have their life arranged. So you have to do on purposely things different if you want to have a good delivery, I think.
And actually, it's a big problem in this country because you have 6% of all, according to George Malcolm, he basically said 6% of all 60% sterility rate in this country. 60%.
Say it again.
60% sterility rate in this country.
Yes.
That's a very high percentage.
Because the quality of every cell has gone down so much, so the sperm of the man has not the willpower to go upstream.
Wow. So you need to be a raw vegan to have that willpower. You hear that, men? And also, I think, isn't the ducts kind of clogged up too? With all that gook, and it's hard for them to meet because there's so much gook in there?
There's a lot more to it.
A lot more to it, yeah, I'm sure there is.
Because infections and promiscuity can also ruin a lot there.
Promiscuity?
Yes.
What does that mean?
It means that you sleep with more than just your husband.
Is that good or bad?
It's bad.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You should save your sperm.
Yes. Or just your wife.
Or just your, absolutely, I agree with that 100%. What happens if you're not married?
Well, then you should save your sperm anyway.
That's what I do. I do. So actually, what you're saying is procreation only with your mate only.
Yes, because a lot of what happens in the ducts, the fallopian tubes, is because of infection and scarring.
Oh wow. That's tough for this young society. Hear that? Very tough. You hear that, Amanda?
Yep.
Any comment on that?
No comment.
Okay.
So do a lot of your clients follow a raw lifestyle?
The very first one that I helped did it to a T what I said, and I was so overjoyed that somebody listened. And she had delivery so easy that it was exactly like in the Bible. I was there too late. They live in a camper, in a trailer, and by the time I came there, the husband came out of the camper and said, "It's a boy," and I thought he was making a joke. And he said, "No." She stood next to her bed, and the baby came out just like that.
Wow.
In an instant.
Yeah, and actually, no, I was a doula, believe it or not.
You were?
I was. I have this girl with, she came to me, she was in really bad, actually I filmed her, so she came to me, I guess, 6 months. She thought, first of all, she thought the baby was going to die. But she had, she got zapped with the laser beam by accident by the cops. She got really messed up. Anyway, I fed her every day, raw food every single day for 4 months. The baby came out completely healthy. We changed her diet completely.
Wonderful.
Yeah. So that worked.
You do a lot of good.
Well,
Arnold. My goodness.
that was a doula.
Oh, that was wonderful.
Yeah, so I took care of her, I took fed her, boom, 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 took care of her.
And I'm so glad you had that book here of the pregnancy and
Right.
Hallelujah.
And the other side of it is, for average weight gain for a woman, my picture should only be like 20 pounds. You know anything about that?
Yes. They give you a weight gain bracket of about 35 or 25, but I think it's better to stay under that.
Right.
The less you gain weight, the better it is for you and for the baby.
Because a lot of women gain like 60, 70 pounds.
Yeah.
That's way better. Because a baby
Weighs
you
9
don't-
pounds.
But that's too much already. You better have a baby of 6 or 7 pounds.
Is that right? Wow.
8 or 9 is already overweight.
Is that right?
Yes.
Wow. Why is that?
Well,
I have no idea.
you have no idea.
No.
Well, see, you can elevate the normal as high as you want to. If the whole population gets heavier, then of course then you think the baby could be heavy too. But you know, the norm is a lot lower,
I see.
and the baby shouldn't be that big.
Wow.
And you have a much easier delivery when the baby is
Well, I guess 9, 10 pounds is a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. It's a lot on everyone.
So if you gain a lot of, like the baby is 7 pounds,
Right.
and then you have the amniotic fluid, say
Right.
that's another 2 pounds, 3 pounds,
Right.
let's say 4 pounds.
Right.
So then you have,
It's 11 pounds.
yeah, and then you have the placenta extra, so
Right.
that is also another pound.
Yeah.
So you don't have to
20
really-
pounds.
Yeah,
So anything above 20 pounds is,
Yeah.
what's a woman going to do with that?
I know,
Oh.
What's she do with it?
I know.
She just carries for a long time for no reason.
Yeah, but also it's in the way of your birth canal.
Wow.
It will really keep you back from having a good delivery.
Wow. Mandy, you want to say anything?
What about anything with the placenta? Do your clients do anything with the encapsulation or anything like that?
Well, when I was a missionary doctor in Africa, they ate their own placenta, and I think that's a wonderful way to get back your.
Wow. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I did hear that before.
Yes. So I've heard that people can dry their placenta with a dehydrator, and then the powder they can put it with their.
Do you recommend that?
Yes.
Wow. Good.
I've never done it.
Yeah.
I've never done it, but it makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's
The
it.
only thing is that the Bible says you shouldn't eat blood. So in a way that I didn't do it because of that.
Anyway, this is live from Arnold's Way with Amanda, our co-host for the next 19 days. Lydia came from, how long did you travel to get here?
2.5 hours.
2.5 hours to get here, a meal. And this is Arnold. We're talking about a little bit of everything. Anyway, bye. Oh, August 3rd. We still have plenty of seats available. I think we have at least 200 seats available. I think we already sold like 110 tickets we already sold. Anyway, at least 200 left. Anyway, bye. What else events we have? Next week's First Friday.
Yep.
And we're going to dance.
Yep.
We're going to dance together. We are. Okay, anyway, bye.